Hey guys, what's up? How ya doing? I'm here to talk to you guys about Mobile Suit Gundam, The Witch from Mercury on Season 2 on Episode 9 or Episode 21 of the total number of episodes. So, if anything else, let's just get this started. We have two things are not looking so great. That much I can say, obvious from the get-go after what happened in previous episode. And right now, the consequences or the repercussions, etc., is just very terrible. Mio is starting to blame herself for the situation while, Ghoul was trying to help her out, but unfortunately it's not really working. As for Shattuck, he apparently is interrogated by Mio, asking him what the situation is and why he did this, He goes someone had to do it, which is something that kind of a big excuse of what people will say, but whatsoever. While Suletta is doing her best to help everyone out despite what the situation is. We had Nika and the other guy, which I don't even remember his name, forgive me. All I know is he's the head of the Earth House. Says if there's any help or anything you want to talk about, just talk to me, I'm willing to help you out here and there, etc. Well, I don't know. Well, I think it's Martine. Yeah, I think Martine. Yeah, whatever. Like I said, things are not looking so great right now, and Pale Technologies is blaming Benedict Group and all that, is starting to put the blame on them for what's happening here and there. We had Shattuck's adoptive father tells Mio to put everything on him because it's his fault for not realizing and so forth. Mio refuses, because she's this person anyway. We all know how she is, etc. now and then, but yeah. However, we get to another scene where involving Suletta talking to some kind of assembly league or whatever the guy's name is. Whatever the situation is, that guy is apparently the one that was trying to look into Suletta's mother, that kind of thing. We have in other words, he decides to ask Suletta a couple questions, and Suletta therefore has the Earth House here, and along with Belmiria, whatever her name is, the one that used to work with Pale Technologies, you get the idea. That woman that survived the incident that happened many years ago, you know what I'm talking about. I mean, I'm sorry for not being very detailed. Like I said, there's so many characters in this show that unless they have a giant spotlight or something, they're not very important to me. Belmiria Winston, So, pretty much, Suletta tells everyone, especially the Earth House, about who she is. She's pretty much like a genetic template or a clone, I guess, depending on how she's gonna word it or how the subtitles are shown, Thing is, Suletta explains to everyone about the situation and what she truly is, and that if you want to talk to my mother about this or try to calm her down or put into negotiations or something, it's not gonna work because she's not gonna listen. Neither she's not gonna listen to me. That's just how it is, that kind of thing, and so forth. And we have to it that Belmiria does have her own sins as well, which Nika does freaking hate her for it because of what she did. And Belmiria says, yes, that is to be expected, and I should have died that many years ago, which is also understandable, and so forth. Ellen, who apparently survived, which I thought he died or something, ends up eavesdropping and listening to the whole thing here and there. And we have to it that that the guy who is with Winston, or Belmiria Winston, who's talking to Suletta, who's part of the Assembly League whatsoever, I don't care much because all I know is I don't remember the guy's fate, don't remember him. All I know is he's just some simple other plot device or something, I don't know. But we have to it that that the guy tells Suletta, I think there's something we could use. However, it's a Gundam nicknamed a monster whatsoever. If all negotiations and talk is useless, we would like you to pilot that kind of Gundam, that kind of thing, etc. So pretty much Belmiria's no, are you serious? That guy is called the Caliburn is the Caliburn is a freaking suicide because it has no filter to the data storm whatsoever. Caliburn or something, that kind of thing. Not to mention the truth about Suletta, about her not being affected by the Gundam suit or something, is also revealed to Suletta as well. The reason why she's not affected, which we all kind of had a feeling about, we all had many theories about it, is the reason why is because Eri or Ariel is the one that whatchamacallit was piloting it. So yeah, that kind of thing. So pretty much all the truth about Suletta and all that has been revealed to her and the Earth House, who's been listening along with Ellen, you know. We have to it that things are starting to look very bad right now because we get to see the project of Quiet Zero starting to go into action. The Assembly League ends up trying to find a way to confiscate that space system, spatial system whatsoever. But sadly, it did not work because it did some kind of crazy stuff right now, and the Assembly League has been destroyed or annihilated. Everyone can only stare into shock seeing how Prospera and Eddie or Ariel has freaking done it or something. We have to it that I guess that's Quiet Zero, but that's Quiet Zero's weapon whatsoever. Mio gets into more distress and blames herself again, knowing that more lives are just lost whatsoever. And right now, it's all starting to get to her right now. She's already starting to break very badly or something, you know? I don't know. And, yeah. We have to it that, Suletta plans to talk to her mother and Eri one more time, if possible. We had to it Ellen and all the Earth House decides to help out, and Ellen says, I'm not going to pilot the Gundam. That much I can tell you. And we had to it, Eddie ask Ellen about the other Ellen that she knows, you know, that kind of thing. And then he says, I'll tell you everything what I know, and I apologize for everything. But yeah, whatever the case may be, things are starting to look like very bad from South. I don't know how they're going to get back from this, considering the weapon they just showed, you know. Preview next episode is called The Woven Path. So, yeah. Sorry for being a little confusing, but I'll try to put it in a more better simplified version. The results of the damage in previous episode is starting to show itself. Mio is in great distress and she's in very bad mental shape right now. As for everyone else, it's not looking so great either. And as the episode continues on, you know, you get the idea. Belmeria Winston, along with some other guy, decides to talk to Suletta and the Earth House, and Suletta reveals the truth, and the truth is revealed to Suletta. And then the Quiet Zero weapon project is shown itself, and oh dear, that's very dangerous whatsoever, and so on. The Earth House and Ellen decides to try to help Suletta out and get her to talk to her mother and Eri one more time, if anything, you know, so forth. So I don't know how it's gonna turn out for everyone else, but it's not gonna be looking very nice and pretty from here on out for anybody. So until then, people, I'll see you guys in the next video. So I'm Alpha Zero. Have a good day. I'll see you guys next time. All right, peace out. Bye bye. Toot toot.